everybody. We got another geek-related trivia match in this here tournament coming at you. I got my boy back. What's up, Kev?
Welcome. I'm glad to be back. Welcome, folks. And I'm glad to be on this side of the desk. Had a rough go on the other side, but
don't spoil it, bro.
Oh yeah, that's right. I could have had a bad match, but Papa West may have picked me up. Go check that match
out. Yes, been shooting a lot of matches recently again because we want to get this tournament into second gear, third gear, whatever. World Cup has started off. That was today. This was inspired sort of by that. Not the corruption and all that stuff. So we got two teams here. Both teams, I feel like, won their first match, showed up, showed out, did really well. Now let's see what these guys are made of when they face off against each other. First off, we got a Dirigible Plums. You got Noah McCausland, Chadwick, Webb. Guys, how are you doing? Looking great as ever.
Fabulous.
You guys had an awesome first match. And I'd say you're looking for more of the same here.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, every match we do, we try to bring it. Noah and I are a really good team together in this league and other leagues. And I feel like we play off each other really well, and looking to the other team's really good, but looking to crush.
You might be saying to yourself, these are two dudes who are known to be Wizarding World nerds, and that's all they're known for. I politely disagree. Yes, we are quite versed in the Wizarding World, but we're actually pretty good partners because we both bring our own strengths to the table. So I'm excited to show you guys what else we can do.
I think you guys proved that in your last match you didn't even put Wizarding World on the wheel. And that was a smart move. And, you won that match handily. I don't know handily, but you won it. And
it was close.
It was a good
You made it close.
Only because I was in it. But yeah, it was a good match. But you guys gel very well. And this Group E clash of 1-0 competitors is going to really see who propels somebody to the top of Group E.
Yes, sir. And more often than not, you'd see that teamwork can overcome maybe some lacks in knowledge, because these guys do play off each other really well. Let's just hope for no Avatar The Last Airbender questions today. All righty, guys.
Don't even.
Kick him out, please, real quick. And then bring in the Pinheads. It's Will Cohen, Jeremy Potters. Guys, how are you feeling? Looking great. What's the momentum you're carrying into this match?
I think the momentum we're carrying was what was the score of our last match? 27-11. I'm pretty sure that's the momentum we are carrying. So ours was not close at all.
No.
I think we are carrying a lot of knowledge between the two of us. We are not known for one particular category. We are known for coming in and just being agents of chaos. We have taken, we've beaten a lot of good teams, as in other leagues. We have taken other teams to their final questions, where most people have been knocked out by them. I think we're just gonna, come in and just be absolutely brutal today. Big business.
I'm just excited. This is the first time I'm getting to play both of these guys. So my first full year in this community and in these leagues, I have yet to play either one of them. So Noah seems really cool, and it's going to be awesome to play Mr. Weeb, who hosted our last match. So, Chad Weeb's a legend. Let's see how this goes.
Subtle digs and flaunting of stats aside, guys, I love having you guys here, and let's see what you're made of when the clock starts ticking. Alrighty, let's bring everybody in so I can round off these round one rules. Guys, round number one is our whiteboard round. 10 questions, 10 different categories. Each question worth 1 point. unless you get all 10 questions correct, which means you get a bonus question. So chance of 11 points there in total. Just write down your answer within the allotted time. Whenever your name is called upon, show it, say it. 3 repeats in the challenge. I think that's all there is to it.
That's it.
All right, Pinheads, ready?
Ready.
Dirigible Plums, ready?
Clear as 4 hearts, can't lose.
Awesome stuff. Kev, why don't you start them off with the first one? That's all you.
I would love to. I'm going to pull out my lightsaber as I read off a Star Wars question. Good luck, guys. In the realm of Star Wars, why does the Jedi Council refuse to let Qui-Gon Jinn train Anakin Skywalker to become a Jedi in The Phantom Menace?
I'll not ask you any Star Wars related shit because we only got 15 seconds to ramble and you might go off on a tangent. But Thanksgiving coming up. You excited?
I'm always excited to eat food, bro.
Okay, silly of me. Silly of me to ask. What's your favorite part of the Thanksgiving dinner? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All righty, let's start with Chad up there.
I said they sense fear in Anakin.
Let's go to Will.
I said Yoda senses fear in Anakin.
Let's go to Noah.
I feel like there was more than one reasons. I put because he's too old.
And let's go to Jeremy.
I said he's too old.
All right, what I have is he is too old. Kevin, I'm gonna leave the ruling up to you on this one because you're obviously more well versed in this topic.
I would take the answer that's on the document. He's too old.
So no sensing fear.
Right. I mean, he does sense fear in him, but that's not the reasoning that he yeah.
Fair enough.
All righty, guys. Question number 2 is in DC. What is Selena Kyle's relation to Annika, the missing girl she is looking for, who was pictured with the mayor in The Batman? So what's your favorite part of Thanksgiving dinner? Food, family, alcohol?
Turkey, stuffing. I don't like stuffing. I like it on the side. What is it? Dressing, and then with cranberries.
4.
That combination just puts me out.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Will.
I said friends/roommates.
Let's go to Noah.
Roommate.
Let's go to Jeremy.
I said girlfriend because she calls her baby a bunch.
And Chad.
Yeah, I just said friend.
We were looking for roommates. They are roommates.
Okay. So do I get the point for that? 'Cause I had it on my board.
Yeah. Would you
Friends
take it?
/ roommates, I will take.
Okay. All
We
right.
specifically wanted the roommate part of the.
Yeah, as long as you had a roommate on your board.
Okay.
All right. Question number 3 comes in the realm of the Chris's. That's Pine, Pratt, Hemsworth, excuse me, and the other
Don't
one.
forget Evans. Don't forget
The other,
Evans.
the other one I'm forgetting.
I know. Don't forget
Don't-
Evans. I know some people who get very mad at you for forgetting Evans.
Don't kill me, Christina. What is Emmett's job at the start of the Lego movie?
You know, I used to play with a lot of Legos when I was a kid.
Oh man, I was just thinking
Lots of them.
yesterday. I think I'm gonna ask Lillian for some Legos for Christmas.
I wish I could still play with Legos. See, like Legos now, it would just be like building something and then never touching it again.
That's true, but it's like
Back in the day, you could just play. You know
I
what I
want
mean?
like the Death Star or like a
I know you want the Death Star, bro. 3, 2, 1. That's literally, it's like written on your four. You want the Death Star. Okay, let's go to Noah.
Construction worker.
Let's move over to Jeremy.
Construction.
Let's go to Chad
Construction worker.
and Will.
Everything is awesome. Construction worker.
Don't get that stuck in my head, bro. But yeah, construction.
You're welcome.
Construction. That is correct. 4-4 is what I have right now. With I believe Noah. Still perfect. Let's go to Adventure Fantasy. Who directed Galaxy Quest? I believe my co-host is muted. What's going on, buddy? You don't want to talk to me anymore? You want me to just do this all by myself?
Just a little score check.
Behind the scenes stuff, guys. Get a real life peek into what's going on. I'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please, Jeremy.
I don't know. I said Ivan Reitman.
Chad.
Dean Parasot.
Let's move over to Will
I had no idea. I said Adam Shakeman.
and Noah. Number 12.
I'm mad at you. You jinxed me. I threw out a random name that was in my head, very Songfield.
I jinxed you after 3 questions, bro. That's okay. Dean Parasot, though. Chad, getting that one correct.
Love it.
Nice.
All right. Chad, the only one pulling that correct? Is that
Yes, sir.
all right? Great job, Chad. And we're going to move on to question number 5, which comes in scores and soundtracks. Scores and soundtracks. What Marvel non-MCU movie opens with the Celine Dion song "Ashes"?
Oh.
Thanks for putting that in there. I just figure like if I say Marvel, people know not MCU, but yeah, okay, not MCU.
Yeah, I just know like some players in round 1 they'll get confused if you say just Marvel really fast, and then they'll go like to an MCU.
That's fair. I wasn't trying to confuse them.
Yeah. So since they're 2 separate categories,
Sometimes I really do try to confuse people. That's
oh, that is fair.
not really.
Everybody knows you are.
3. I'm a tricky bastard. You can just say.
You're
Let's go to Chad first,
Deadpool 2?
and Will.
Nothing quite beats a ballet dancing Deadpool. Deadpool 2.
Noah
Deadpool 2.
and Jeremy.
Yeah, Deadpool 2.
Deadpool 2 is correct. Great job, everyone. 1 point ahead as we move into question number 6, which is in the MCU. What is the first MCU movie in which we see an Infinity Stone? Those are tricky bastards.
Oh, dude, you aren't kidding. Not only do you have to remember the song, but you got to remember like which direction they go in, what planet they're on.
Yeah, or like a color. Please
Yeah.
don't ask me to remember colors. I'm colorblind, bro.
Oh, see, that's not even fair.
See, it is not fair. I
We
brought this up multiple. No, I don't care.
We should take that to the higher ups.
I know.
We are the higher ups.
5, 4,
Indeed.
3, 2, 1. Why do you think there's never any color coded questions in this stuff? All right, I'm gonna start with Will.
Arguably, the only time you see a stone is Guardians of the Galaxy.
Let's go to Noah.
I'm going to challenge that if that's right. Captain America: The First Avenger.
Let's go to Jeremy
Captain America: The First Avenger.
and Chad.
I said Thor: The Dark World.
We were looking for Captain America: The First Avenger.
Okay, here's Jeremy. Do we want to challenge this because we don't?
Yeah.
It's never called an Infinity Stone.
No, but you later see it. Like that's what
We
it is
we see
later.
it, but they never call it a stone. And so
They didn't say the word Infinity Stone for many movies, even though many. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Like
okay,
that's what they were looking for.
Yes. So Captain America: The First Avenger is what we're looking for. So Noah and Jeremy getting that one. 13 to 12. Go ahead, Kevin. Unmute yourself first.
13 to 12. What?
Sorry, 8 to 7. I'm not. I just saw 3 here, and I just made something.
I was about to say, if this match is already almost at the level that, never mind. All right, so question number 7 comes in the Wizarding world. Who plays Narcissa Malfoy in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince?
The problem is it's just tea in this thing, but it seems like I've been drinking.
I mean, those cannons, boy, sometimes they can get you.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, here you go. We're watching. I watched that movie X.
Yeah.
Then the movie Pearl.
Ooh, nice combination.
I mean, yes, because it is a combination, and I didn't know. Like I knew when I started Pearl that it was a thing, but I had no idea when I watched X. There was in the same year there was another movie. 2, 1, hands down. I'm gonna start with McLovin.
Everyone can disown me because I totally forgot her name.
Fair enough. Big business.
No blank boards. Monique.
Sure. Chad.
Yeah, I wrote something random too. Melissa Headley.
Oh no. Will.
I don't think that's a person.
Rebecca Ferguson is a person.
No, that's not
That's
it.
definitely.
Damn it.
Wow. No love for
A dirty,
Ellen
sweet
McCrory.
Ellen
Oh,
McCrory.
Alan McCrory. Oh, I knew that too.
I've been watching.
God, I knew there was an H
I
and
should've
an
known
M.
that.
See, I wrote. Ugh.
The disrespect.
All
Let's
right.
go to your eighth question. Your eighth question. Samuel L. Jackson is the category. Swearing will be allowed during this question and this question only. Where does Nick Fury get the name for the Avenger Initiative in Captain Marvel? Have you been keeping up on all those Disney Plus shows, the MCU shows? Because I really haven't. I'm asking specifically you.
What's up? Sorry, what was that?
Okay,
The MCU shows? No, not really. Like I did watch Moon Knight. Moon Knight was bomb,
2,
but
1. Good? Okay.
yeah, there's
Hands down, Jeremy.
It's Carol Danvers' call sign.
And Chad.
No, I said he sees it on a file. I don't know.
Will.
It's Carol's call sign. It's on the plane.
And Noah.
Carol's old plane she flew.
I will also take Carol's old plane.
yeah. All right.
Because it is on the plane. So, yes, fair enough.
I think we're tied.
99.
But hey, those
38 to 70.
Come here.
those Star Wars shows on Disney Plus are bomb. I will say that's why
Andor is.
I can't get to an MCU show, like, because
There's
I'm
too much-
stepping over the Star Wars shows. Anyway, question 9 comes in the realm of Star Trek. Star Trek, not Star Wars, Star Trek. Who directed Star Trek Nemesis?
Yeah, I mean, I feel it. There's like Star Wars shows, MCU shows. You got House of the Dragon. But there's so much shit. I can't keep up. And then all those like very bad but very addicting like reality TV shows my girlfriend forces me to watch. 4, 3,
Thank you for not posting the question.
1. Pens down, like Love is Blind and Are You the Wall, all that stuff. I hate to admit it, but it's addicting. Chad, I'm gonna start with you.
Stuart Baird.
Let's move over to Will.
Jonathan Frakes.
Noah.
Stuart Baird.
And Jeremy.
Yeah, I also said Jonathan Frakes.
It was Stuart Baird.
Yay,
Great job.
let me check up for Dirigible Plums.
He did the 2 before that one.
Yeah, so he did the other one. So.
Yeah.
And your
Right.
10th and final question in this round. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtle Pop. How many Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies feature the character of Casey Jones? There you go. That's a character. That's a question.
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja
Anytime I think of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like my mind automatically goes to like a manhole cover for some reason. Yeah. I don't know. Like,
I had a kick-ass video game of the Ninja Turtles back in the
I
day.
did too. Yes.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Down, Will.
1, 3, TMNT, and Out of the Shadows. 4.
Let's go to Noah.
You're just showing off at this point. 4.
That's what he
Darren.
does.
Yeah, I could have done it too. 4.
And Chad.
4.
4. And since Will already flexed on us with all the movies, I want to move on. So thank you very much, buddy. That
You're welcome.
rounds us off in round number 1. Now it's 13 to 11. Okay. 13-11 score. Great job, everyone. As we move into round number 2. Round number 2 will be the wheel round. We got a big, scary wheel, 8 different categories. Team in the lead, you will choose to either spin first or spin second. Whatever you land on first, you can either keep or spin again. Second thing you land on, you must keep. 2 points per question, unless you go to multiple choice. But beware, the other people, the other team, they want to steal your points in case you give an incorrect answer. Team in the lead, Dirigible Plums. Let me read off those categories, and then we can.
Are you winning?
Scroll down a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Categories.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, good, buddy.
Sorry about that.
Your categories for today on that there wheel: Harrison Ford, Spider-Man, Adventure / Fantasy, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Sci-Fi, Wizarding World, Scores and Soundtracks, and Marvel. Plums, would you guys like to spin first or different?
I think we go what we were saying and go first,
Yeah.
right? Or what are you thinking?
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it.
All right, we'll spin first.
I like the moxie. Going first. Give it a whirl. Right on. Landing on sci-fi, science fiction. Would you guys like to keep that or go in?
Of course, it would land on the one that we
Yeah.
talked about.
What do you think, man? It's not a bad one, but there's ones we like more. But what do you think?
I say we risk it for the biscuit and spin again.
All right, spin again.
So as long as that's what you're thinking too,
Yeah.
Risk it for the
All right.
biscuit. Let's go.
we'll spin it.
Spin that bad boy. See what they land on the second time. This time they must keep whatever they land on.
All right.
It is a green slice. It is the turtles. That's
It
a point.
is
All right.
a green slide.
Kev, you want to rock, paper, scissors? Or should I just go for it?
You have a turtle. You love turtles. Take the turtle.
I got a tattoo too. Let's
Hey,
go.
see, it's perfect.
Gentlemen of the Plums variety. These will be your 5 questions in the turtle. Question number 1. What is Raphael's name of notoriety in 2007's TMNT? I don't think we need that wheel right now.
Sorry.
And I did just watch this one, but I'm blanking on it. I probably would know it with multiple choice. Do you know anything? Is anything?
Let's go multiple choice as well.
Cool.
Multiple choice you shall have. Is it A, Night Watcher, B, Dark Prince, C, Shadow Guard, or D, Sewer Hunter?
I'm gonna say
What are you leaning?
A sounded
The best to me, but I don't
sounded
know.
best to you as well.
Yeah.
Do you want to get a repeat of the answers real quick? Of the
Sure.
options. Repeat of the options.
One free repeat of the options. A, Night Watcher, B, Dark Prince, C, Shadow Guard, or D, Sewer Hunter?
I feel like it's between A.
I'm between like
A
A
and
and
C.
C. Yeah. So
Yeah.
do you want
I
to
feel
go
like
A
it's
because
another-
that was our yeah.
Let's go.
do
Let's
it.
go A final answer.
A is correct.
Yes.
Night Watcher.
There we go.
For 1
There we
point.
go.
Question number 2. In Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, name one of the animals Shredder mutates using the ooze.
Well, name one. So, wouldn't it be Rocksteady and Bebop?
No, that's not.
Not in that one.
No, that's not it. Oh my! It's on the tip of my tongue. We're gonna have to go multiple again.
Okay.
Let's go multiple.
Your multiple choice are A, a rhino, B, a bear, C, a turtle, or D, a boar.
So it's Rhino. Because that's
No, it wasn't asking for the names. It was asking for the animal.
Yeah, Rhino. The Rocksteady is a rhino, and Bebop is a warthog. But he said boar. I think it might be Rhino.
Can you repeat the? Do we get another free repeat of the answers again?
No.
You only
No.
get one.
5, 4.
I say we
I
go
wanna say
Rhino.
boar.
Let's go boar.
1.
4. Final
Or
answer.
final answer.
That is incorrect, I'm afraid. So I'll go with the other team. Is it A, rhino,
My bad, man.
B, bear, C, turtle, or D, boar?
It's a turtle. It's a snapping turtle.
It's a snapping turtle. Yeah.
Token Razor. So yeah, snapping turtle. Final answer.
That is correct. The other one was a wolf.
The baby.
Again, flexing with the name.
And let's move over. Question number 3. In 1990s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, April O'Neil lives above what kind of shop?
Could it be a pizza shop?
If you feel like we
Probably
should risk
not.
it.
No, I don't know if it's actually a pizza shop.
All right, let's go multiple.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Is it A, a bookstore, B, an antique store, C, a jewelry store, or D, a shoe store?
Thinking like antique or book, maybe.
I was thinking the opposite, either a jewelry store or a shoe store.
Do you want to go jewelry? What are you thinking? Gotta be quick.
4,
Jewelry. Want to go for jewelry?
Sure.
2, 1.
Jewelry
final
final
answer.
answer.
That is incorrect. So I'll go over to the Pinheads. Is it A, a bookstore, B, an antique store, C, a jewelry store, or D, a shoe store?
Antique store.
It's an antique store.
Antique store. Final answer.
I
That is
listen to
correct.
you.
Thank you for not saying, making me say jewelry store, and a guy still. Question number 4. Who
Here.
plays April O'Neil's boss at Channel 6 News, Bernadette, in 2014's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
This is one I haven't seen, so I'm really not sure. Might be able to get it on multiple choice unless you have an idea. But I can't shoot in the dark with this one. I don't know.
I can't either. I can't either multiple.
Is it A, Queen Latifah, B, Whoopi Goldberg, C, Angela Bassett, or D, Alfre Woodard?
I feel like Queen Latifah's in movies around then. I don't think Whoopi's really in movies around then. So I'm really thinking Angela Bassett because she's like in Mission Impossible and stuff like that. I don't know who the last person is, so that could also
Alfre Woodard.
4, 3.
Repeat the question, please.
Pete.
Yes, sir. That is your first repeat.
I feel like it has to be either B or D.
April O'Neil's
giving
boss
Whoopi.
at Channel 6 News, Bernadette, in 2014's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay, so if you don't remember Angela in it,
I'm
think it's
sorry.
either Whoopi or the last
Alfre.
one.
Yeah, I feel like it's either Whoopi or Alfre Woodard.
Then I would lean
I'm-
the last one. But what are you thinking?
We might need to risk it to get some points here.
Okay.
4,
So D.
3, 2.
D final answer.
D final answer.
That is incorrect. So I'll go over to the other guys. Is it A, Queen Latifah, B, Whoopi Goldberg, C, Angela Bassett, or D, Alfre Woodard?
For some reason, I thought it was Whoopi Goldberg.
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
Whoopi Goldberg. Final answer.
That is correct.
Oh,
Another
shit.
1 point steal. Your 5th and final question, guys. Another April O'Neil question. When April O'Neil brings gifts to the Turtles from the flea market in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, what does she bring for Michelangelo?
A gift for Michael. Is it something like a weapon, like a sword? Because I know they go to and that's the one they go to feudal Japan. So maybe it's a weapon, like a sword, samurai sword, or I don't know. What do you think?
Maybe like shorts.
5, 4,
Maybe it's
3.
yeah. Actually, that sounds
Multiple
like it should be
choice.
it. Okay.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, a hat, B, a book, C, a lamp, or D, a radio?
Wasn't shorts. A lamp, a book, radio. What's the other one? Shirt.
A hat. I feel like it has to be maybe a
I
lamp.
think it is hat. I think it was
Let's go
something
lamp.
clothing. Wait, what?
Do you think it was a hat or is it a lamp?
A hat.
4,
All right, we'll go hat. Final answer.
2. That is incorrect. So I'll go over to the other 2 for another 1 point steal. Is it A, a hat, B, a book, C, a lamp, or D, a radio?
It was a lamp because he wears the lampshade as a hat. Lamp. Final answer.
Lamp is correct. I know it is a little bit tricky because he does put the lampshade on his head, but yes, it was definitely a lamp.
I was thinking shorts too, guys. Like when he said it, I was like, oh, it's the shorts he puts on.
Yeah, it sounded correct.
Rough round for a
Very rough round.
Big swing there for the Pinheads as they're now up a point going into their spin. All right, guys. Are you ready for your spin?
Hit it.
Let's do this.
All right. The first spin's in.
I really didn't realize when I was writing these questions, so many are about April O'Neil. What's going on?
Ooh.
Do I have a script?
Addison Ford.
We did talk about this one, Jeremy.
Yeah.
I think there's other things we really want more on it.
Yeah, like I like this wheel a lot.
Yeah, there's hardly anything bad on this for us, so I want to spin again.
Hey, spinning again.
Both teams taking a respin. Let's see how it works out.
On the line, and it's
Yes.
a choice.
By a hair. By a hair.
Okay.
All right,
Oh,
Noah. Here are your options.
Noah, do you think we go with what we talked about, or do we give them maybe our strength, so we can potentially get some steals from that? What do you think?
I haven't watched enough of their
No, our
matches.
strength.
I
Oh,
know. I'm saying I haven't watched enough. Of their
I know
matches.
Will's good in our strength. I don't know about Jeremy, but I think
right,
it's
then let's go.
possible.
Let's go what we originally talked about then.
All right.
I feel like
so
that's the safest choice right now.
we'll give them scores and soundtracks.
Of course.
All right, Abel, you'll take those.
No, I just did the turtles. Man.
Oh, you did the turtles. My bad, but yeah, I'm sorry. I'm all over the place
We
tonight.
wanted to take the whole match
Kevin
off.
doesn't
I
want
promise I'm not even drunk yet. All right.
Yeah.
It's the operative
Yeah.
word.
Yeah, debatable. My wife says. All right. So
Little throwing shade.
soundtracks. 5 questions coming at you, Will and Jeremy. Don't forget you have multiple choice and hands up for the other team, and y'all have all 3 repeats. All right, here we go. Question number 1. The final scene of the Lego Batman movie features a rendition of what Michael Jackson song?
The Man in the Mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sing it throughout the entire movie. Man in the Mirror, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, so 2 points there. Great job. And we move to question number 2. Who composed the score for Joss Whedon's Justice League alongside Junkie XL?
I think it's
Hans Zimmer?
no. I think it's Danny Elfman.
How sure of you are that?
I'm pretty sure because they dropped all his stuff for the Snyder cut.
Should we?
No, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, go for it.
Danny Elfman, final answer.
Right at the friggin' right at the last second, Danny Elfman is correct.
Nice
1
job.
point. Or 2 points. Excuse me. 2 points. For
He's who you call when you polish a turd.
the Pinheads. That is correct.
And he didn't do that good of a job.
All right. Question number 3. What MCU movie features the song Blitzkrieg Bop by the Ramones and also has songs by the Rolling Stones and Traffic?
If he said MCU film, I believe that's Spider-Man: Homecoming because that's not the end of the film.
He also said songs by Traffic, which Mr. Fantasy plays at the beginning of Infinity War. So I would lean
5,
towards Infinity War.
4.
Go for it then.
Avengers Infinity War, final answer.
Avengers Infinity War is incorrect, so we'll go to the other side for a steal opportunity. What MCU movie features the song Blitzkrieg Bop by the Ramones and also has songs by the Rolling Stones and Traffic?
Pretty sure
It's
is
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spider-Man Homecoming, final answer.
Spider-Man Homecoming is the correct answer.
My bad.
2 points.
That's
Great
all.
deal.
Sorry, bud.
It's okay.
They needed that too. So
Absolutely. Got to say, they steal on the behalf of the Plums. All right, your penultimate question, Jeremy and Will. Black Panther composer Ludwig Göransson also wrote the score for what non-MCU Marvel film?
It's Venom.
Right. That's what I thought.
Yeah. Venom, final answer.
Venom is correct for 2 points. All right. And question number 5, your last question in round number 2.
Pardon me.
Queen performed the soundtrack for what adventure fantasy film?
Flash Gordon.
It's absolutely Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon, final answer.
Flash Gordon! Sorry. But you did get the 2 points for that one. Either way. So a big 8 points in round number 2 for the Pinheads. But the Plums still have a chance as we move to round 3. Abel, tell us how 3 works.
that I will. Round number 3, guys, you'll get 3 questions. Question 1 is a 2-pointer in a plot synopsis. Just a synopsis of a movie's plot. Get it? Get 2 points. 3-pointer is an actor or actress description, and your 5-pointer is a plot detail question. The team in the lead will select either set A or set B, and we will continue until one team is mathematically eliminated. So, Pinheads, you are now in the lead. Would you like set A or set B?
What speaks to you, big business?
Well, I guess I got 2 B's. Let's go B.
Okay, we get set B then.
We take set B. Set A for the Plums. Kevin, why don't you go ahead with that buttery voice of yours and the Dirigible Plums there question.
I will do so.
Set A.
All right, guys. Your 2-pointer, which Abel said was a plot synopsis. So for 2 points, a retired adventurer and hunter is called back into action to stop a villain intent on turning the nations of the world against one another, leading a team of remarkable individuals including a vampire and a doctor with a larger. I'm going to restart this one. Sorry. I'm going to have to. Yeah, I'm sorry. There was a misspelling and it threw me off. All right.
No, it's
We're going to restart here.
just a female version of that word.
Gotcha. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. A retired adventurer and hunter is called back into action to stop a villain intent on turning the nations of the world against one another, leading a team of remarkable individuals, including a vampire and a doctor with a darker side. He must contend with forces from both outside and in.
I think this is the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
I haven't seen that one, so if you feel comfortable.
Okay, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, final answer.
I couldn't say it, but Chad could. Leading
Oh,
Extraordinary
okay.
Gentleman is correct. 2 points for the
Sean
Plums.
Connery's final movie. I
Great
think.
job. All right, so now the Plums just need to hit their 5. Their 3 only counts to put them ahead 3 more points. So for your 3-pointer, Dirigible Plums, this actor played a Cold War era senior CIA agent and voiced a gun-toting, cigar-smoking robot.
John Goodman, because wasn't he in Transformers, and like the cigar?
I have no idea. If you're, are you?
You
Is that
think of him
Trinity?
in Cold War? Can you think of him in any Cold War?
No.
5,
We want to repeat?
Yeah.
3.
Repeat the question.
All right, I will repeat the question
Second repeat.
for 3 points. In actors or actresses, this actor played a Cold War era senior. This actor played a Cold War era senior CIA agent and voiced a gun-toting, cigar-smoking robot.
I feel like it has to be him, unless you can think of anything else.
Because I was thinking about like from like Red or something like that with like Bruce Willis or John Malkovich, but you think it's Goodman?
That's not Cold War era, I don't think.
Okay, then go John Goodman if that's
I'm
what
saying
your
that-
heart's saying. Go with your heart.
Who would be the CIA operative be?
I have no idea. I'm not. Nothing's coming to me, to be honest.
All right, we're gonna
This one.
we're gonna go for it. We're gonna say
2.
John Goodman.
Do it. Final answer, John Goodman.
John Goodman, final answer.
Okay.
Nobody messes with the dude. John Goodman is correct.
All right. Good
Great
job.
3 big points.
Only 2-point deficit now, with just a 5-pointer to go. And Noah, please, if you're gonna leave it to the final second, don't go like this and say the answer because that makes
Right.
it
Yeah.
My bad.
Get it out as quickly as possible.
because I was like, wait, what's going on?
Yeah. We don't want to leave any extra, of course.
I'm around family and accent aid.
No, I hear you. No. All right, your 5-pointer, which you do need to send back over to Will and Jeremy, and also avoid the TKO. And this is in All Geek. What is the full name of the jewelry Thranduil wants to retrieve from Erebor in the Hobbit Battle of the Five Armies?
Well, this is fucking all you if you know this. Middle Earth guy. I've seen this movie like once. So I know that there's the what's the one in Smaug's thing? The starts with an A.
5,
It's not that, right?
4.
Repeat the question.
All right, I will repeat the question. Your last repeat for 5 big points. What is the full name of the jewelry Thranduil wants to retrieve from Erebor in The Hobbit Battle of the Five Armies?
So I don't think it's the Arkenstone because he said the full name.
No.
What is it?
The diamonds of something, the pearls of
That doesn't sound like your shit.
the stars, the stars of something. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
I've got.
If you don't know, I guess we go like Arkenstone or something you know exists.
It's not the Arkenstone. He doesn't want
Okay.
that.
Say something. We have 4 seconds.
2, 1.
The diamonds of Arafel.
And your winner, by way of technical knockout, the Pinheads. We were looking for the white gems of Laskin.
Good lord.
White gems of
Last
Laskin.
games of last.
That was a tough
That was the answer.
Right,
But,
when I saw that one, I was like, oh, that was a tough one. All right, so what
it did make
a
you
match.
sweat a little bit. I could see it.
Oh, man. What a match.
Okay.
Take it away, Evan.
A little bit. How are you guys feeling? You showed up really well, got opponent's choice, still navigated really well around that sports and soundtracks categories. Maybe that they didn't know you guys would ace that, but yeah, great job overall. How you guys feel?
So,
Well, if I had trusted my partner on the one answer that we gave up in round 2, we would have had 2 knockouts. But I heard I completely dismissed Blitzkrieg Bach.
it wouldn't have been a knockout situation, but we would have been up. It would have been. By this point it would have been 19-25. It wouldn't have been a knockout.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. We talked about the 2 categories we didn't want. We didn't want Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and we didn't want scores and soundtracks. They got the thing. They got the thing that we were going to give them on Opponent's Choice, and we took a lot of steals because I was studying those films like mad, just in case.
And I grew up with it.
And those and scores and soundtracks, we got things that are in our wheelhouse. So we did really well. We didn't I don't think we didn't check down the multiple, and we only gave up the one steal. So in essence, we did better than we thought we were going to under these circumstances.
Yeah, that was worst case scenario for us, and we got a run of questions that we could hit. I mean, it's just how
that's just how it falls sometimes,
Yeah.
guys. Sometimes these questions you know, sometimes questions you don't, even in a category that might not be as much in your wheelhouse. But yeah, very strong showing. Once again, you guys are proving to be kind of a dark horse for this tournament. I feel like people might have been sleeping on you a little bit when we started out, but now people are going to have to start to take notice. Yeah, you guys are pretty much on course to top this group, which means you'll get a favorable drawing in the next round. So, yeah, great job, and see you again. Kevin, you got any closing thoughts for these guys?
Just excellent job, like Abel said. I mean, you literally put together more points in round 2 than y'all both put together combined in round 1. So that's the way you win matches. And you gel as a team, and that's just the way to continue winning matches against these well-versed teams. So great job, and good luck in the tournament, which I think you'll continue on.
As long as I keep flexing.
That's it.
It's all about the flex.
Yeah. Well, you can keep on the flex there. All right, great.
Very much. All right, peace. As we say goodbye to those rock stars, bring in the Dirigible Plums. Guys, that was a rough go in round 2 because you guys really were on a good streak in round 1. You pulled some great answers, got the lead, and then just hit something that you really weren't too comfortable with. And unfortunately, the opponent's choice didn't work out either. So how do you guys feel overall?
Well, I mean, I was just going to say no. It's like, we had a plan. A lot of it worked out. We ended up, we were in the lead going in, so we got to choose to go first, and we did that as we thought. And then we got a category we also didn't want. We didn't really want TMNT as well, and it shows. So we didn't really do well there. But if we would have not gone first, we could have ended up with opponent's choice and still gotten TMNT. So this match really wasn't like, unless we went with sci-fi or whatever they spun first, or Harrison Ford, I still would have been very similar, better than TMNT, but and then we went, I feel like we made it still really close despite getting some pitfalls there. And, we worked really well together, and there's really nothing that I'm really kicking myself on except for a little bit of communication in round 2 between Noah and I.
will tell you one thing I hate when I'm sitting here is watching teams talk their way out of a right answer, and that just seems to happen.
But we saw Will and Jeremy do that as well.
Yeah,
so
that goes both
it
ways.
happens.
It almost happened on the final on that.
It happens to every.
With it. Because Noah, you did pull some great answers there in round 3 to almost make a comeback of it. But overall,
I want to say we had a good 2 out of 3 rounds. Obviously, we didn't get that third round question. I feel like only someone like Mike Kalinowski would get that question. But I just want to say, we played really well for 2 rounds, and that wheel round is brutal. It's going to be hard every time, and we weren't great at communicating. So we need to do better at that. But I feel like those were some really, really, really easy scores and soundtrack questions. All I'm going to say about that. But
I am kicking myself over at Helen McCrory because
that was going to be my question to you guys.
Put respect on her name.
Are you both mad that you lost by 2 and you both missed the Helen McCrory question?
I don't think that would have been the question to determine this, honestly.
No, because if we both would have gotten that, we're still in a situation where are they even going to answer questions, or maybe they answer questions, but then they probably will get there too. I mean, this is Will and Jeremy we're talking about. They're a really good team, and they're both just really good players individually. And
I think y'all are very strong Harry Potter or Wizarding World.
It would have been really nice to get that category. That's why I wanted to give it to them, because I was like, I want to hear some Harry Potter.
You just want to hear the questions.
I didn't want to run into the same problem that I had.
This does not leave you in no man's land. In fact, you still have a great chance at progressing through this tournament. You will have to do so, though, going up against the Sandy Tato, Jake Tato, and Sandy the Sandman Robinson. So that will be your goblet of fire, let's say it like that. That will be your final test to see if you can move on to the knockout stages of this tournament.
I wouldn't sleep on them. But that's going to be a fun match.
Either, okay, Chad? Yeah. All right, never mind.
Hey, I just want to say this match 21-23 against them, and just like Will said at the beginning of the match, they defeated them like 20-something to 11, right?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, let's
I'm ready. I'm just saying I'm ready. I'm
real
just saying
cocky about this.
I'm just saying I'm ready.
We're going to smash.
Going in right now.
Come for us, Potato Blood Boy and Sandy.
Potatoes and sand, usually not a great combination, but they're
sand. Let's go,
guys. Thank you very much for playing, and we will see you in the very near future. Great showing today. Unfortunately, coming up just a little short.
Yep.
Kevin, this was another one of those matches where the questions fall one way or the other. It might have had a different outcome. 21 points again. A really good score, something that could have seen them win a couple of matches, but not against this team and not today. I think both teams showed up and really played to their strengths. Unfortunately, some of their strengths just weren't on the table today. So there you go. How do you feel?
Hey, it happens. So, you don't always spin your strength. You got to do what you got to do. Scores and soundtracks doesn't get either spun or kept a lot. So, maybe those questions are a bit easier, to some competitors. But, it does happen. Either way, a fantastic performance by both teams. And these two teams are going to be fighting it out in the end for, I think, the B level, to play into the bracket. So it's going to be interesting either way to see who comes out of Group E, and we'll just see what happens.
Yeah, I think Pinheads just secured their spot in the next round of the tournament. So that's a great job on them. Yep. But Dirigible Plums still have to play for, still a really good shot of making it out. So, guys, thank you very much. This has been fun. It's been fun, man. I had a good time. And let's end it here. Guys, thank you very much. And we'll see you guys very soon. Peace.
Keep geeking out.